went all the way around Japan teaching the haircut, you know, and got this tremendous name, which he had anyway. And it's been a joy to work with people from so many different countries and be aware of their consciousness of how fashion should be, because not everybody feels and thinks alike.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, it's okay, I'll dance. That's quite an opening. Any more questions? Yes. Oh, give me a second. Oh, let this lovely lady who nervously put her hand up.
Sorry. Can you say, please, what's your key for successful?
What's the key?
I'm sorry, I'm not good with English.
No, it's fine. You're Scandinavian or German? Or?
Ukrainian.
Oh, from the Ukraine. Okay, I think the word is will. W-I-L-L. The will to do something and do it differently. Be an individual. I think that's the real key. And while we're talking about that subject, there are so many people who do not think they have it in them, but they do. It just needs bringing out. It really just needs bringing out some spark, some inspiration from somewhere. But we've all got something in us that can be utilized for the good of, well, for the good of other people and for, obviously for the good of yourself. Will, yeah. There was a gentleman at the back.
Yeah, I'm not in the hair business, but I read about you, I know who you are. I'm so humbled by your presence, your individual, real gentleman. And now I think I know why the success. You're so real, so lovable human being.
Yes, yes.
My question.
If you were a pretty girl, I'd say, give me a kiss.
Okay, my question. How one could, in any business, how would you really manage being love what you do and being a real business? You have to look at the profit and expansion and paying the bills and all this. How one could really marry the two things together?
Well, at the very beginning, I was lucky because my brother was a chartered accountant, which is CPA, yeah. But by the way, Marilyn, our CPA, is standing at the back there. While I'm at it, young man came over to me tonight as I was walking here, and he said, a memory man, and he said, 25 years ago we did the Mike Douglas show. So I said, I don't know if I should even mention it, no one will know who Mike Douglas was. But there you go, yes, you know. And where were we? We were talking about, it was interesting. Business. Oh yes, my brother being an accountant was a tremendous help over so many years. And then when he passed on, it was a big business already in the sense that I don't mean really big, but it was a bigger business and needed different offices, different people working at different things within the company. And obviously there were 3 or 4 people working on finance. So I was never really affected by it very much. Obviously we wanted to make profits, and we did because of the work. But I don't think it was because we were being ultra greedy and careless. And I always believe that if you, as an individual, were doing well, and you thought that was incredibly important. And that was what we stuck to, and I think we still do today. Yeah. Thank you for the question.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, surely.
What do you do at the moment? I mean, you have your book release, you have movie release, you probably was busy for the last few years doing so. But what do you do at the moment, and how do you like relax at this stage? You know, seeing your family more often. You know, just what do you do?
Yes, I'm catching up on my reading.
Oh, yeah.
The good books that you never had time because they're too long. I want to get hold of War and Peace now, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it takes about a month to read.
You know, I'm from Ukraine as well. It took me a few months to read your book, but I finished it. It was great.
Well, we didn't do it in Ukrainian, but it's just come out in Japanese.
In Japanese.
Yeah. And Yuko, that young lady who organized is here.
Yeah.
Taking all kinds of pictures. You could say hello.
Hello. We are honored to have his book published in Japan. Yes, we are very excited.
So next March we'll all be in Tokyo with the books, possibly the film as well. What's the next procedure?